Thank you very much, Mr. Kalinga. Now let us witness the talent of Miss Kalinga. In Kalinga, they have rich cultural traditions and expressions of music, dance, and artisan work. Dance continues to be a way for the natives to express their sense of community and to liven up many rituals and festivities. Their dances are mostly ceremonial for weddings, wars, and conflicts and harvests, and they reflect the personalities of the tribe through depictions of daily life. Representing the home of the ancient traditions, Irene will be highlighting traditional dances of Kalinga. One of the interpretative dances created during the Kayao days was the Banga dance. This dance is performed with Kalinga women, showing their agility in balancing the bangas on top of their heads while toddling through rice paddies and mountain paths, a daily routine to fetch water from the mountain springs. This dance has also been rightfully called the balancing act of life because life is full of hardships and challenges. The second dance is the famous Shalichog. This is a stamping dance or the dance of the rice terraces. After a rice terrace is constructed and during the ritual ceremony, men and women stamp their feet at the rice paddies to prevent erosion and to pray for an abundant harvest. Next one is the Tachok Kalinga. Is a festival dance performed to celebrate a happy occasion like the birth of a firstborn baby boy, a wedding, or a budong or peace pact. The dance imitates birds flying in the air. Music is provided by gangsa or gongs, which are usually in a group of 6 or more. Last is a courtship dance called Salidsid. Here, the male dancer dresses as a rooster to attract the attention of the main woman. He uses a colorful blanket that looks like the colorful plumes of a rooster to attract the maiden. The maiden imitates the movement of a hen being circled by a rooster. As a Lagunawa, Irene encourages the youth to embrace their cultural identity and be proud of it. She would like to emphasize that our folk dance keeps a culture of people alive by sharing and teaching younger generations the dances. Dance keeps the history of people alive as well. Dances are ways a community celebrates a special event or important date in time. They are a place to socialize with family and friends, meet your neighbors, making new friends. Ladies and gentlemen, for her talent presentation, Miss Kalinga, Irene Joy Dawagan.
We are the Kalinga, the Migorot Cordilleras. We have faith in Kabunyan. We are friends with everyone. We protect our traditions, and together we stand as one.
Galayaman, ugayang galayaman, hanakan nandat dato, taing kanigan ganason, di kultura ang dilubong ugayang, kinatigka no, imanan mi ida kayong apat. Gayang galayaman, yan nagtatimpo, man isot ako, ito'y nararapat ni sapay ka may bingay. Kadagiti dadumang at tao ay hinsina ay dumang.
Thank you very much, Mr. and Miss Kalinga. Now we are down to our last candidates from Mountain Province who will perform Balangbang, Takik, and Boogie. Ito na pala, siya po pala ang magpapresent ng tatlong dances. So Balangbang is a Kankanay victory dance. It originated from the celebratory dance after victorious headhunting activities long ago. Now it is performed to celebrate successes in life such as weddings, festivals, birthdays, and the like. Takik is a very solemn dance of prayer to the Great Kabunyan. It is also performed to symbolize thanksgiving and success. Boogie is the courtship dance in pairs. These traditional dances are either performed in a slow, moderate, or fast-paced beating of the gongs. Each dance is unique and represents the cultures and traditions of its people. The playing of the gongs among the Igorots has already become a part of their identity that must be transferred to the next generations. Ladies and gentlemen, let us all welcome on stage Mr. Mountain Province, Mr. Rickmar Bayonao. Thank you very much, Mr. Rickmar Bayona from Mountain Province. And our last but not the least candidate from Mountain Province. She will be delivering an original Cordilleran theme piece signifying the importance of the gong as an instrument in the recently concluded gong relay as participated by the provinces of Cordillera as their call for unity towards autonomy. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give the stage to Miss Mericar Togana.
This is a brass gong, or popularly known as gangsa. This is common all throughout the region as an instrument to festive occasions of the people in this mountainous upland region, Cordillera. In every occasion in the lives of the Cordillerans, it has always been coupled with various activities, and this gong serves as an accompaniment to the serenade of cultural songs and traditional dances performed among men and women. Unity among us awakens the spirit that we Igorots indeed have a strong sense of fellowship that flows in the blood of every Cordillerans. And with this strong value that binds us together, reverberates through the beats of this gong. And this is all what we call panangisakit san iba. That despite diversity, distinct cultures, and various traditions, we still find the precious time to spend with each other and celebrate the greatness of Kabunyan. So as we beat this gong, let this serve as our call to Kabunyan. Let the sound of the gangsa echo through the mountains and the valleys to thank Kabunyan that we are one. One family, one community, one Cordillera. As we gather, may we emphasize these values instead of our differences. Pride in our roots and identity that extends beyond our clans and tribal affiliations. And also hard work that makes us self-reliant. I believe that these values transcend time and ideologies. So if there should be something that we are celebrating today, it is for these values to be celebrated today, tomorrow, and for many years to come. Just like most Filipinos, Cordillerans are also facing the challenges of globalization. But with these values flowing in our veins, I truly believe that we will survive and prevail just like our elders and ancestors. So let this gong remind us the sound of happiness. Let us beat this gong to celebrate life's abundance. Let this gong serve as our call to Kabunyan, that with his power and guidance, we, Cordillera, will live forever. It's more fun in the Cordilleras because we choose to live here. Matago-tago ay Cordillera, yes to autonomia.
Thank you so much, Ms. Mountain Province. Once again, let's clap for our candidates for today's search. Sige po, gusto kong pakinggan yung pintig or pulso naman ng mga nandito. Kapag binanggit ko po yung probinsya at bet po ninyo yung naging talent, Palakpak po kayo ha. Pwede pong sumigaw. Yan. So, unahin natin. Sino po ang na-impress sa mga candidates natin from Abra Province? Yan, malakas-lakas. How about from Benguet Province? Mukhang home court advantage. Siyempre, hindi magpapatalo ang Kalinga Province. Paano naman ang Ifugawa Province? Naku, palakas ng palakas. And of course, Mountain Province. Palakpakan din natin ang DSWD for serving as the host for today's activity. So DSWD po and Mountain Province. So that's it for our talent competition. The winners for the talent competition will bring home 2,000 pesos cash prize. The winners will also have an advantage since the score for the talent competition will form 15% of the total score sa final natin na sa coronation night ba ang tawag doon? Yes. Sa coronation day. Kasi umaga yun. Sa coronation day natin, which is on the 30th. So we would also like to invite everyone, if you would wish to join us on the 30th sa Baguio Cultural Convention Center. Maaari po kayong bumisita doon para mapanood ang coronation day ng atin pong mga candidates at yung mga winners po natin dito sa search na ito. Okay. So, bago po natin tapusin ang talent competition for this morning, may we once again have an intermission number which will be rendered to us by the Baguio City Police Office Cultural Dancers. Thank you very much, Baguio City Police Office Cultural Dancers. And that closes the first part of today's activity. At this point, let us now call back on stage our candidates for the question and answer portion with our local media. And at this point, I will now be turning over the microphone to Attorney Brendan Kim Quintos to facilitate our press conference with the local media and our candidates for the Mr. and Miss Cordillera Autonomy Youth Ambassadors 2022. Maraming salamat po.
All right, thank you, Miss Neri. May we call on stage again our candidates for the Mr. and Miss Cordillera Youth Ambassadors 2022. All right, while we are waiting for our candidates, we will now proceed to the press presentation, meaning we will be presenting our candidates to the members of the press. I'd like to take this opportunity to acknowledge our members of the press. From the Baguio Midland Courier, we have Miss Ofelia Empian. Hi, Miss Ofel. Ayan, she's here with us. We also have from PTV Cordillera, we have Miss Flor Paitukan. Miss Flor, where are you? She's here with us. We also have from the Philippine Information Agency Cordillera, we have Sir Carlito Dar. Sir, he's also here. All right, may we ask our candidates once again for the last time, please come on stage. May we ask for a mic stand in front? All right. After the question and answer with the press will be choosing the darling of the press who will be receiving a special award on July 30. All right, are you guys ready? Ready na ba tayong makinig sa mga sagot ng ating candidates? Can I hear a rousing round of applause? Ayan, ready. Alright, to begin with, let's start with a light question. Ano sineselebrate every July? Aside from it's your birthday, it's Nutrition Month, alright. So since it's Nutrition Month, our first question to our candidates, so ito will, the answering part, maybe we'll begin with the ladies first. And then after the ladies, the gentlemen. This is a question: if you will become a Cordilleran delicacy, what delicacy will you be? So, di ba, while our candidates are waiting, Miss Neri, our host kanina, nagpa-practice kami kanina ni Miss Neri para hindi kabahan yung mga candidates.
Yes, sir.
If I were to ask Miss Neri, if Miss Neri is the wild card candidate, if you were a Cordilleran delicacy, what delicacy will you be?
Thank you for that wonderful question, Sir Attorney Brendan. If I am a Cordilleran delicacy or food, or siguro drink na din, I would be Kalinga coffee.
And that is because?
Kasi gusto ko po na ako yung unang hinahanap paggising sa umaga.
Alright, sana all.
Pero yung asawa ko din nagkakape.
Alright, so that's how the question and answer will be. So again, if you will be a Cordilleran delicacy or food or drink, what will you be? May we begin with the ladies. We'll start with sige. Miss Abra.
Thank you, sir. So if I will become a Cordilleran delicacy, I would be an Abrenian diket. Diket is a malagkit in Tagalog. If you cook malagkit, you can make it to different kinds of delicacy. It can be binuelos, or it can cook to different kinds of delicacies. And I believe that Cordillerans are like that. we are like Dikit. We can be anything and everything because that is one of our quality, and I believe that that quality can be used in order for us to become successful in our campaign for Cordillera Autonomous Region. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Miss Abra. May we ask Miss Benguet, if you will be a Cordilleran delicacy, what will you be?
If I will be a Cordilleran delicacy, I will be the signature dish of our province, the pinikpikan, because it's organic. And of course, you can incorporate vegetables in it, which you can find around the locality. Of course, we have the fermented meat, which is kiniing. You could incorporate that. So, in this delicacy, I compare that to myself because it's very nutritious and it's colorful, and so am I. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Benguet. Now we call Miss Ifugawa.
If I would be a delicacy, I would choose to be a ginataang bilo-bilo. I believe this is one of the famous desserts of the Cordillera region, and I also believe that this is one of the famous comfort foods in our place. And just like the Cordilleras, we spread comfort in every ends of our region. Thank you.
Thank you. We call on Miss Kalinga.
Good morning, everybody. If I would be a delicacy, I would choose Binur. Why? It is because this reflects our diversity.